So hello there students, I hope you are doing good. So today we are going to have a new lesson. The lesson is going to be entitled as what the future holds, right? So basically when we hear with the future holds, we don't know what the future holds for us, okay? We don't know what is going to happen in the future, but we can make some of the predictions, right? Okay, some of the things basing on the current situation that we live, uh, for the things that probably is going to happen in the future. For example, these are some of the things that we predict to happen in the future, right? We have some pictures here, right? Then we have some phrases, okay? For example, I will get married in the future. I will be rich and famous in the future. I will have lots of children. Yes, maybe. I will speak English fluently. Yes, that is what is expected from you, okay? To speak English fluently, right? I will have my own house and I will live in the countryside, okay? Maybe. I will help poor people. Okay, so these are some of the phrases. Try to guess the right picture of each one of these phrases. So next, we're going to have a look at a text that is going to talk about, okay, horoscopes, right? So let's read the question. We have listen and read the horoscopes. Which of the following topics are mentioned? Okay, so basically in this image we see a scorpion and a lion. Okay, so these are some of the star signs. Okay, do you know are you familiar with the horoscopes and star signs? So basically the difference between horoscopes and star signs, star sign or a star sign is any of the 12 symbols which represents parts of the zodiac, right? And horoscopes or a horoscope is a description of what is going to happen to you according to your star sign. Okay, so these star signs, okay, decided what is going to happen to you in the future according to horoscopes, right? So each one of these horoscope tells you about what is going to happen in the future. Okay, so for example, this is the star sign Leo, and this is the star sign Scorpio. Okay, so please, I would like you to read the text. Okay, which of the following topics are mentioned? Okay, money, work, health, relationships, and sports. Then when you finish reading the text, try to answer these questions, right? Read the text again and the predictions below. Write L for Leo and S for Scorpio, right? Or B for both, right? So let's go back. Try to listen.
2. Read. A. Listen and read the horoscopes. Which of the following topics are mentioned?
Leo, 23rd of July till the 22nd of August. You will be in a good mood this month, and you will make people around you feel good. At the beginning of the month, you will feel full of energy. This won't last for the whole month, but don't stop exercising. You will also feel great because you will help a friend in need. However, be careful with secrets. You will tell a friend's secret to somebody by accident, and the two of you will argue. Don't worry though, you will become friends again. Just keep secrets from now on. Scorpio, the 23rd of October till the 21st of November. This month, a health problem won't let you go out and have fun. You definitely need to change your lifestyle. Start exercising more and watch your eating habits. You will be in a bad mood for a while and you will have an argument with a member of your family. Don't worry though. People close to you will help you find solutions to your problems. Listen to them. Also, you will have a surprise visit from an old friend near the end of the month, and he or she will bring good luck. You will start feeling better, and you'll soon forget that you were ill.
Good. So when you finish, please, as I said in the beginning, try to make L for Leo and S for Scorpio, or B for both, I mean Leo and Scorpio, for these statements or sentences, right? And then when you finish, please, I would like you to go to the grammar lesson. Okay, as you see, okay, we saw last session a kind of tense, right, which is future with going to. Now we are going to see future with will, right? So as we said, future with going to is we use it to tell about our future plans, right? Remember, going to is for the future plans. I mean, future plans, I said things I'm already planned, right? Things that I always I'm already decided to do in the future. But future with will is a little bit different. Okay, it is talking about the future, but it is a little bit different in terms of use, right? And in terms of structure too, okay? So as you see here, it is the subject in terms of structure plus will, okay? So in the full form, okay, so basically all the subjects take will plus verb in base form, okay? We don't add s, we don't add ing or anything, okay? It's verb in the base form, right? I, you, he, she, it, all the subjects plus will or l, okay? Shall, for example, hell, you'll, I'll, you'll, okay? Or he will, she will, it will, you will, right? Go. Negative form, an insertion of not, okay, after the auxiliary verb will, he will not, she will not, you will not, or in the short form, won't, right? Won't. So will not or won't. For the question form, okay, kind of inversion of the auxiliary verb and the subject, right? For example, she will she go, right? So in terms of use, we use the future will for predictions, right? Something that we predict, right? On the spot decision, promises, offers, or requests, right? It's not about, as we said about the future going to, it's not about plans, it's about predictions, something that we think that it may happen in the future, okay? Something that we predict, we guess that it is going to happen in the future, right? On the spot of decisions, okay, something we decide at the moment, okay? For example, you are talking with your friend about, for example, a video game or something, and he told you about another video game at that moment, and you say to him, I will, okay, have a look at it, or I will play it at home once I arrive, right? So it's an immediate decision, right? I will, for example, play. Promises, okay, for example, when your teacher says do your homework, and you say, for example, okay teacher, I will do, right? You promise. Offers, okay, for example, when you want to offer someone something, okay, for example, I will help you, for example, cleaning something, or I will help you doing something, or I will visit you next month, okay? Or request, okay? Request, it's always like a question form, right? For example, Will you help me doing this, for example? Will you help me solving this question? Will you help me, for example, doing my exercises? Okay, so this is all about the grammar lesson, right? Remember, subject plus well plus verb in base form, right? Negative, subject plus well plus not plus verb. Question form, inversion, you start with well plus she plus go, right? I mean the verb in the base form. Exercise, complete the sentences with the future well of the verbs in the box, right? You have not get, drive, when, not, watch, bring, help, right? So these are some verbs. Try to read this kind of dialogue or conversation, right? And try to put each one of these verbs in the correct place in the future well, right? When you finish, please, page 50, exercise A, we have complete the sentences with the words in the box, right? So these are not verb, these are some of the vocabulary that, okay, we can find in the text that we have read in reading. For example, we have some kind of vocabulary here. I'll, somebody who is ill or sick, argument, secret, mood, fluently, countryside, energy, right? Try to put each verb from this, each word from these in the correct place, right? So here you are given some of the two words and an indication, right? For example, read the situations and write what you would say in each of them. Use the future well, okay? For example, you're hungry and you have make sandwich, okay? What would you, for example, tell somebody if he's hungry and you are given make sandwich, okay? What would you do, for example? Okay, you will make sandwich, okay? Simple. So try to do this like this from this to these phrases or to these situations. Next exercise, we have Patrick is asking the Ferner Teller questions, right? And use the prompts and the future well to write questions and answers as in the example. Okay, so here you are given some example. I'd be rich in 3 years. Okay, so you form question using this. Okay, so you start by well, of course. Will I be rich in 3 years old? You are given no or yes. If it is no, it's of course no, you will not, or no, you won't, as in the short form, right? But if you are given yes, okay, it's yes, I will, or yes, I'll, okay, in the short form, right? So when you finish, please go back to lesson, right? To students' book. Listen to the 3 dialogues and answer the questions. Choose B, A, B, or C, right? We have some of the 3 dialogues here. Listen carefully and try to choose one of the 3 suggestions, right? A, B, or C. So here we go.
4. Listen. Listen to 3 dialogues and answer the questions. Choose A, B, or C. 1.
Hey Noel, look at this poster.
Summer classes, yeah. I saw it yesterday.
I'd like to try an art class.
Really? I think I'll learn a language.
What about Spanish, so you can talk to your cousins in Spain?
No, they can all speak English fluently. I'm going to France in the autumn, so maybe I'll learn a bit of French before I go. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Good idea.
2.
Hey, Tonya, I was looking for you. Are you going to the shops later?
Yeah, and I'm also going to the post office to post these letters.
Will you get something for me?
Sure. Do you need stamps again?
No, nothing like that. Will you stop at the chemist's and get...
Kevin, another one of those headaches. Why don't you go to Dr. Marlowe?
Look, let's not argue about it now. Just get me something after you post your letters, OK?
No problem. 3.
Hey, Harry, what do you think your life will be like in 15 years' time? Will you be rich and famous?
Of course I will. I think I'll be a famous football player. I will get married to a famous film star and I'll have 4 or 5 children.
Wow! Will you live in a huge house in the countryside?
I don't think so. But I'll have flats in London, New York, Paris and Rio.
Not bad. Will you still be friends with me?
Sorry, what's your name again?
Next activity, right? So we have speak and write. Okay, so basically this activity is has to be made in pairs. So we're going to make it in a kind of writing, okay, assignment. We have talk in pairs, make predictions about your life in 15 years time, right? Okay, from now to 15 years. Okay, what do you think, or what are your predictions about your life, right? What job will you do? Okay, your job, what do you think, or what do you think you are going to be, okay, or to have as a job? Will you be rich, poor, or famous? Where will you live? Will you get married and have family? What will you do in your free time? How many languages will you speak, right? So try to answer these questions in terms of writing assignment. Okay, write about your life in 15 years time. Okay, write it like in a short paragraph where you predict about your future. Okay, or what do you think the future holds to you, right? This is the end of the session. Thank you so much for listening carefully and being really interactive, and see you next time.